So in this episode, we're primarily herping in South Central PA, flipping for mole salamanders around vernal pools. We were particularly targeting mole salamanders and red salamanders. We didn't find any red salamanders, but we found a few cool mole salamanders, which you'll see in this upcoming video. So out here this morning in South Central PA, we had our first major warm rain of the night. Unfortunately, I couldn't get out. And the storms were real bad, so I kind of didn't want to risk it anyway. But I'm hoping to flip this morning after that big rain and maybe turn something new. I'm sure we'll find some spotted salamanders, but hopefully we can get some more species. So we'll see what's out here. So we're gonna be flipping some logs. Like I said, hopefully we can turn up something other than spotted, but I'm confident we'll find some spotted. Maybe turn up a frog too. I don't know. We'll see once we get to the main pool or pond up here, we can find anything. So here's two eastern redbacks, double flip, one really small, other one a little bit bigger, both in the red phase. So this might be a spring peeper, I'm not quite sure. And there is a eastern redback in the lead phase, so a double flip. Let's see what this guy is.
You can need to leave if you want to.
I'm not quite sure what that species is. So here's one, a big spotted ambystoma maculatum, me and my daughter just found. Gabby, don't put leaves on them, okay? Do you see him? What type of salamander is that?
A bag.
A big one? Did you say spotted salamander?
What is
Good job. So here is our second spotted salamander. This one much more vibrantly colored.
Ow.
Here's this ambystoma
Wow.
maculatum. Nice spotted salamander on a nice bed of moss. This might be a young wood frog. I am not sure. So I just flipped this monstrous log, and here are 5 spotted salamanders. I'll try to get a picture of them all closer together before I put them back. Yeah, you'll go take a picture, okay, Gabby? So here's those 5. I'm going to roll it back and then place them all underneath. But none of these are that vibrantly colored compared to that other one. So a nice, I guess, quintuplet flip of 5 spotted salamanders near this vernal pool in South Central PA. So here are 3 more spotted salamanders. The one's pretty large right there. So here's some more, and that one is monstrous. Another quintuplet flip of 5. Just to give you a comparison, that one is humongous.
What?
You see the yellow spots here? Yet another spotted salamanders, but no other diversity other than that unidentified frog, which may be a wood frog, and the eastern redbacks. So here is the vernal pool. I've seen some egg masses, but it's hard with the glare to get a picture. Here's a huge spotted, and here's another one, a double flip. That one is huge. Here's a nice double flip, just to show you the size comparison. There's an eastern redback in the lead phase right next to a spotted. You should just see how much bigger the spotted salamanders are. Here's yet another salamander, but like I said, no Jeffs. It might be too late in the season. Not as much diversity as I would have liked to seen, but a lot of spotteds, and nonetheless a good day herping. And it's fun to get out to vernal pools just to see what's around, especially if you can't get there on a big night like I did. You get there the day after, see what you can find. So we were able to find 3 species. I don't know what type of species that frog was. It might have been a young wood frog, I'm not sure. I'll have to ask people on social media. So I'm in Adams County, and here is a spotted salamander. So we're at a spot in northern Maryland today, just checking vernal pool, see if I can see any frog eggs or salamander eggs. So here's a large mass of wood frog eggs, but this pool looks like it's drying up. So no, they're not hatching yet. My daughter's asking if the wood frog eggs are hatching. So there's more wood frog eggs. But like I said, I haven't seen any spotted salamander eggs yet. Haven't seen any spotted salamanders either. We've been flipping, but we'll check a couple more pools, see if we can find anything. So we checked a couple more pools, no spotted salamander eggs, which I have found up here before. I don't know if it's because the rains aren't warm enough, but there's some wood frog eggs in here. That's about all I've seen is wood frog eggs. So I'm meeting Laz here this morning in South Central PA. We're gonna be looking for red salamanders. Hopefully we find them, see what else we can find. And here's a eastern redback. Lucy! So it's hard to see with the glare, but there are a whole bunch of spotted salamander eggs right there. So we just flipped a marbled out of season. I have found them at this spot before in the spring. We're actually not that close to any vernal pools. When I mean close, I mean like probably 200 yards away. I was just telling Laz that this area is just so dry. And like I said, we're probably like 200 yards away from the nearest vernal pool. But we know that they only breed in the fall, so it does kind of make sense. But it's still really, really cool to find one of these guys.
Daddy.
Ambystoma opacum, posing nicely. So Laz was able to flip another marbled, our second of the day. Let's go, Laz. 2 marbleds out of season. This is what I'm talking about. So our second marbled, like I said, we're closer to vernal pools this time. We're right next to them. Not as dry, it's a little wet. This guy isn't as big as the other one though. But really, really good find. We're still looking for our first red. We're about to get to the spot, so we'll see. We just found our third marbled, and this one is the most brilliantly colored of them so far. Ambystoma opacum, our third one so far. So here's this marbled salamander. We're gonna put him under and let him get on his way. Just a really nice find. Our third one so far. So I was surprised we hadn't found a spotted, but this one's really a nice looking specimen. We found it very small vernal pool. Doesn't have much water, but here is our third salamander species of the day. Fourth if you count the dusky that got away. So it's the second mole salamander of the day. Only other one we could find would be a Jefferson. This one's really, really brightly colored. Good find by Laz. Really successful day. Able to find 3 marbleds out of season. Usually find a lot in the fall, but not many in the late winter, spring, like we are here. Also found some redbacks, a nice spotted, and we did see a dusky, but we just weren't able to catch him. He squirmed away. But overall, real good herping trip here in South Central PA to find all those marbleds.